What's up? Welcome to Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your plane. I'm sorry, slight break. It's okay. Hopefully that's the plane of Donald Trump crashing.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
that. So we
Thanks, Marson.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. So we're still going? Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Sir Maxwell. I have two special guests for you today. This is Merrick Fox.
Hello.
Morrison Fox.
Oh.
And they are from a very, very nice channel called MFox1. And he's taking the stones. And
We sure are. And if you want to know more about that, I'll tell you later.
Subscribble.
I'm gonna ask him about that. Yeah. So, fun fact: these two started my YouTube career. They used to be my terrible bosses. They used to be my terrible bosses, but I didn't kill them.
I love that movie.
So I'm gonna ask him a few questions, but the main reason why we're here today is because I'm going to ask them about American Horror Story Roanoke, their thoughts. This is the American Horror Story season 5 finale. Season 6 finale special.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay.
First, let me ask some questions on Mbox One. So
Okay.
what gave you the idea to start Mbox One? What is Mbox One?
Merrick, you can answer that.
By the way, they're touching it to make the camera light up so they
Yeah.
can see themselves, so that they don't have any boogers hanging out and they don't notice.
MFox1 is a channel where we put our most creative and imaginative, horrible ideas, skits, onto video. You can call them that.
Yeah.
And we got the idea because we want to be directors. Hopefully.
We opened it in 2009, I hope.
2010.
Oh, so you want to be
Long time ago.
you want to be directors?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
maybe.
Hopefully.
Okay. Good. I was like, okay, I thought you were gonna be teachers.
No.
Anyway, so you've been doing this since 2009?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But we've been actually filming since I was 6 or 7.
Yeah, and then around the 3rd grade is when
Yeah.
I was brought into the mix.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go
So-
check out our videos with Sir Maxwell.
Let's just plug that in.
Just plug. You know, like we don't have to bring up the past. Let's
Let's look towards the
let's
future.
that was an old embarrassing past.
Yes.
But if you want to email me any questions, sirmaxwell301@gmail.com. Put that link in the description. So, I'll ask some more questions about you guys later.
Okay.
Cool.
But let's get into the task at hand. What are your thoughts of season 6, American Horror Story Roanoke?
The only thing I really have to say is
Plane guys.
we live in a horrible area.
That's Houston airport. We hate them.
Okay.
It's almost gone.
Okay.
So close.
Unless you're carrying Beyonce home, then you can fly over me any day.
Yep.
Okay.
But on my shoes,
So the only thing I would say is that it was an alright season and it was an alright experiment of directing, but it was not a good. Not as good as season 5 or season 4. Freak
How,
Show.
so how did you think
Or
of
what?
what did you think of the new direction style that Ryan Murphy tried to execute this season?
I don't like the.
It was a good idea.
It was a good idea. I just don't think it works well for their brand.
Yeah, for their brand. Like, it wasn't as scary as
I think
the
it
American.
would be more scary if it was told as a story, not as a real life documentation.
So do you think that do you like when they reference actual historical events?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. And I like when they tie in
When I heard the name, I was like, oh man, I can't believe they actually used history because
the Roanoke.
I really like
Yeah,
it.
you know,
Roanoke.
the Lost Colony and all that.
Yeah.
So, who was your favorite character in Roanoke?
Probably the
I haven't watched
guy who owned the house originally.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Edward
guy.
Mott?
Yes.
Yeah, fun. Yeah, I
Who
like.
locked all those people
I
in
like
the
that.
basement?
I liked when we figured finally when they
Oh, yeah.
referenced that he was Dandy's like great grandfather or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well,
that.
actually, that's not
Yeah.
my favorite person.
Cause his Mott, cause the last name Mott, and then it said his last descendant died in 1952.
Oh.
1959, and that's when like Freak Show took place and everything.
Wow.
So kind of tying it back to Freak Show.
My favorite.
So who was your favorite character,
Sorry,
Morrison?
sorry.
Sorry, I'm the host. Remember.
Yeah, shut up.
Now you mentioned it. Who's your favorite character?
The researcher scientist. I
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
watched it for forever.
He's his name is
I
on the
don't know
tip of
his
my
name.
tongue.
Researcher guy.
We're gonna call him the researcher guy for now.
Yeah,
I might Google his name behind the scenes. Maybe not.
maybe.
So, who's your least favorite character?
Least favorite, I
well,
would say.
like the actor, like
As
when
acting
they
or as a
played the
character?
person, or
Yeah, let's do that. Like, okay, so you like the they never showed us the real life guy for Edward Mott.
yeah.
But so
Yeah.
you like it. So do you like Rory better, or you like him as Edward Mott better?
Who's Roar?
Oh,
Rory
yeah,
is
the
Rory is
guy,
the actor
the
that played
actor
Edward
itself.
Mott in the reenactment.
I'd say the guy he played, Edward Mott. That's
Yeah,
a lot
I
better.
did not really like Rory that much.
I have no
I like
idea.
Edward Mott better.
Think he married the British girl.
He married. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
say my least favorite acting I didn't
Was
like
the British
was
girl.
the British
I was gonna
girl.
say that. I mean, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, Sarah Paulson has been in. Sarah Paulson is one of the few main cast members who's been there from season
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
So I think they've been trying to shake her up a little bit, so she's not doing the same repetitious thing over and over again.
I still not like.
Yeah.
I like
I
that
did
she
not.
was in it,
Yeah.
but at
She's a
least
good
she
actress.
tried.
Yeah, I think this is like weird. This is like the
I'll be right
only.
back.
This is like the only. Yeah, he'll be right back. This is like the only story where she's her character is the only one that doesn't get a happy ending. Because
Yep.
think about it. Season 1, she survived. Season 2, she got out of the asylum. She survived. She got rich. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Season 3, she survived. She became the Supreme. Season 4, she survived because she got with that claw guy.
Yeah.
Season 5, while she was a ghost and dead, she did get a happy ending because she found happiness on the internet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm back.
And you know,
Oh, this mosquito.
this is the only season where she got a terrible ending because her husband died, and she died a terrible, horrible death. And she's
Yeah.
not a ghost, and she's not happy. But, you know, this always hopes for season 7. So, who was your least favorite character, Morrison?
As a character, or as in like as
As like, okay, because we already got Merrick, so like, who's your favorite actor? No, who's your favorite like character like as a real person, and who's your favorite character as someone who is like an actor, one of the
Yeah.
actors?
like as a character, or how the person played it.
Like first let's do the real people. Who was
Okay.
your favorite real person?
I'll have to say the husband,
Ah,
the real husband.
you're having a bad time with the names, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I don't know any of their names. I'm sorry. I haven't
Matt.
watched this. Matt.
Yeah, Matt and Shelby are key main
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you feel about Matt? What do you think about Matt's character?
I think he's a cool guy.
I think
Matt.
he's got some love. He got beat up. That's all I remember. He had an affair with a
witch?
So don't know.
Speaking of the witch,
He ended
let's,
up
let's get to the
being a good husband.
let's get to the leading lady of last season, Lady Gaga.
Yes.
How do you feel about Lady Gaga
I like her character.
in American Horror Story?
I didn't
Oh, in
get.
general?
Yeah.
She's alright.
At first it felt. At first
It
it was
felt
cool.
forced.
Like when you first heard Lady Gaga was
I
gonna
was
be
like,
an
oh
American.
wow,
When you
that's
first
cool.
like when you first
Well,
thought
yeah.
of it,
When I heard of
It's
it,
like
I
that
was like,
that
"Ooh,
fits
that's kinda
perfectly, but I mean, I don't know. She's not the best actress.
See,
Yeah.
funny story. I remember I was like in 7th or 8th grade, and I was listening to a Lady Gaga song. You know the one Bad Romance, la la. And I was like, you know what, this would be awesome to put this in American Horror Story. She was a villain up in American Horror Story. I would just love it, A few days later, I was like, season 5 American Horror Story. Lady Gaga's gonna be. I was like, What? They just stole my. They just Ryan Murphy up in my brain and stealing ideas and whatnot.
I mean, it was a good idea. I think they used it so more people would watch the show. That's just what it felt like after a while. And I liked how she wasn't the main person in charge of this new season.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you feel about American Horror Story? Like in the past, they've been known to do a lot of music. Like music has been a big part in their show.
Yeah.
Like there's always in each season except for this one, there's always been a musical number of some sort.
Yeah.
Someone's singing or someone's dancing or something.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the decline of music in American Horror Story?
I hope next season there's some more.
Yeah.
Because season 4 was very, very music heavy.
Yeah.
Season 5, maybe 1 or 2 there. Season 3, there was music, but it was like half. It was a half and half thing.
Yeah.
There wasn't too much, but there wasn't not enough. Yeah. But like I feel plane. Come on, boy. I feel like if we have like water or like candy, every time a plane goes over, we just have to like take a piece of candy or something. Candy shots. They should make those. They should make candy shots.
Little kids, they can have their own shot with their parents.
Candy kids look at it. Anyway, dark humor aside, a lot of fans have not a lot, but like maybe 2 or 3 I've heard that have been like, hey, Lady Gaga has been in this. One of like, if she's moaning out the music, how come she's not singing anything? What's up with Lady Gaga? Do you like? Would you want to see her perform in American Horror Story as a singer?
I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of her, but
okay.
I think people would watch it to see her sing. Yeah.
Her own song, or maybe in a whole album.
Side note, what do you think of her new Joanne album?
I have never heard it.
Yeah, I've heard a couple songs, but a lot of people like it, but like a lot of people don't like it. I only have 2.
I've heard that it's a lot different.
Yeah, it's different. I only like 2 songs on that album that I love to death. Perfect Illusion and Perfect Illusion and Diamond Heart. Those are the 2 songs that and I take that back. There was one little musical thing she did before season 6. There was a music video that American Horror Story made with her song Perfect Illusion.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, you can.
Oh, I've got a call.
Could you take it inside?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
We'll be more professional in the future. But
it's just me now.
I think this is the time where I can just jump in because I know you people are not used to not seeing me. I was gonna get in the fun chair, but whatever.
Sorry.
It's whatever. It's your house. Spoiler alert. Their address is. Anyway, so Mr. Fawkes. The camera. I'm sorry, guys. We keep touching it because it's things getting darker. So we need to lighten it up so you can see us. Anyway, so how do you feel about?
We have to talk about her.
So
That's better.
how do you feel about this whole idea of killing, like having only like one character survive?
I don't really feel anything about it. It's a cool. It's a difference, right? I mean, they don't usually just.
They usually do that. I mean, normally it's like everyone doesn't, have a happy ending. Only one person gets out.
They might have wanted to change it up a little bit, but that's all I can really say.
All right. Well, how do you feel about the finale? I mean, even though you didn't fully watch it.
It was not as good as the first couple episodes of the series for me.
Okay.